it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So USC's offense will go to work first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his man. It's Fowler. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So Georgia's offense will take the field for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the...
Flying down the right side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quick step and go. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cook. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Looking to throw again. Under fire. He's going to run it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
Job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
I really like this call to go for it on fourth down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Strachan. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Trojans are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Finley. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Got rid of it just in time.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Fires downfield. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out there.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Watson. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. First down for the offense.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Dances away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Illinois took care of business today. Little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a... He hurls one deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Running to the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Trying to get the corner. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Grabbed in the middle, it's Frazier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Dogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a man, it's Barber. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. With the catch, it's Odom. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. Working the middle. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Here's a heat. Moving away from pressure. Going for it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. Going to the run to start this second half. Got the first down and more. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The RPO, it's complete. Still on his feet. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion.
turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
Complete out of the backfield. Touchdown, Dogs! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Strockett. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Trojans are on the move.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Using his legs, it's Jordan. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Cook. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Frazier. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Trying play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the option. He'll toss it.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Makes the grab. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today.
Breaks into the open. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And they decide to trot out the kicker. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Look out, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking for a crease to the left. That will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came